Like, am I glowing or am I glowing? Like, low-key. Today, it's a skincare kind of day. And these are the products that have got me in a chokehold all year. That have had me in a chokehold, you know the drill. It's going to be a long one. This is going to have all the products that are my ride or dies. And don't get me wrong, like, I have been in the skincare trenches before. Don't let this fool you. Because I have been in the trenches. I've had acne, I've had dark marks, I've had just everything you can probably think of. Okay? And somehow, some way, we've ended up, I mean, I don't have perfect skin. This lighting is doing wonders for my skin, but let me show you the situation. So we still have some forehead marks, but down here, we're looking okay. We've obviously got dark under eyes because everybody has them. However, we're in a good situation. So I'm gonna get all cozy, I'm gonna light a candle, and we're gonna do our skincare. Woo! Cozy. I feel like no good skincare routine can be started without the equipment. What are we working with? What are we putting on our hair to keep it out of our face? What are we you can't just be going into this with no armour, with no uniform. We can't just be going into this randomly. So I've got this cute little head wrap that we're going to get our hair nice and protected. Very cute. And then I feel like I used to hate doing like a long skincare routine because of like the wet sleeves that you get. When you do a proper like in-depth long routine, your sleeves can get a bit damp. So we have these cute little like wrist towels, and I got these from TK Maxx, I think. So we've got our equipment and we are ready to do our skin. Okay, this is the saving grace. This is my ride or die, the staples that have got me in love with skincare. And some of these are new, some of these have been 10 years in the making. I know I look about 16, but I'm actually 24. No. So, skincare has to start with cleansing. I'm starting with a bare face because I have not worn makeup today. However, normally if I were to wear makeup, your girl would be double cleansing. However, we are going to start with a little cleanse. The product I'm going to use is, I feel like with cleansers, my skin I can kind of get away with using any. Not any, I mean some will give me spots. However, I found that if I just use a really simple hydrating cleanser, I used the CeraVe hydrating cleanser for the longest time and that worked super well for me. But I wanted to be cheap this month and try out the Boots Dermacare range, and plus this packaging, get into this packaging because it's sensational. So step one, we need to prep our skin and cleanse it. So I'm just wetting all of my face, getting it all nice and ready. Boom. And then we are going to get some of the cleanser and just lather that for as long as you possibly can. Top tip number 1, lather as much as you can. I mean, this cleanser doesn't give you the most lather. However, don't be fooled by not being able to see it. Just keep working it into your face, okay? We are working her in. We are getting in the little crevices. Boom, okay? Now she's done. And I feel like my skin always does the best with, let me take a sip. I really cooked with this matcha today, God. My skin always does the best when I use not abrasive, but some sort of like cloth, towel, like face cloth basically. And this one it's made from bamboo, whatever that means. But just go to Tesco, get a random face cloth and wipe your face, girls. So I just like to dampen the towel a little bit and then go back in nice and gently. Go a bit harder on the like your nose. I feel like if your nose looks shiny and nice, it gives the illusion of having better skin. But I'll just literally wipe all that off and give my face a little massage. I feel like when you increase like the blood going to your face, it helps the products absorb better. Don't quote me on that because I ain't a doctor. But perfect. Our skin is cleansed. Okay, step 2. Now, where would I be without my ride or die toner? I don't know. I guess we'll never know. This is the Paula's Choice Salicylic Acid Toner. Now, we're not using this every day. This is probably a once a week type job. And I feel like this is a viral product by now, so you would have seen it. I need to refill it because it's low-key running low. So I feel like putting it in a cotton pad sometimes can just, I don't know, make the product disappear. So I just like to press it into my skin and pray. So we're pressing her into our skin, mainly on my forehead, because as you can see, there's like old marks that I want to get rid of, and we're staying kind of away from our under eye. And a good trick to help, you know, stay away from this area when you're sort of using harsher products is to use like under eye bag patches. So to avoid harsher products getting into our eyes, I probably should have done this before toning, but here we are. I'm using some eye masks, and these are literally random green tea patches. I think they're just overall hydrating. In the meantime, while these are soaking in, like, what is a skincare routine without a nice smell? And I feel like this, if you've seen my other videos, you'll know how in love I am with the smell. I think they do a perfume of it. If they do a perfume of it, somebody tell me. Because it's just the best. So it's a hair mist, and your girl has gone back to black braids because it's the winter time and I wanted a change. But no. Let's proceed with step 3. Step 3 is my favourite step. It's where all the goodness is being put back into our skin, and it's serum time, baby. This is also, I'm not sponsored by Boots. I wish I was sponsored by Boots. Like, This is also in the Boots Dermacare range. It's their refining serum, but the main takeaway is use niacinamide. Well, I use niacinamide, and this is also a holy grail for years product, because if you have sort of, I used to have like those little bumps, these little small little pimples all around my face, and the only thing that sort of worked to get rid of them was niacinamide. So if we just drop that all over, I'm going to take these patches off now. And what I like about them as well is you can just rub in, because it leaves like an excess of serum, so rub that in as well. So niacinamide all over our face. I think it helps with like texture. I'll put this underneath makeup, and it just gives you like a flawless base. And because this is in the PM, I don't know why I'm drinking matcha at night, so somebody help me. I'm gonna be up all night. Now, these are the big boys. These are where we're gonna see majority of our changes. And it's your girl, Retinol, okay? Honestly, just bury me in Retinol, just cover me in it day to night, both of them. So this one is, I'm literally throwing everything around my bathroom right now. This one is the, I think it's like a Korean beauty one. Beauty of Joseon? Josie? I don't know. But it's probably seen it before. It's a ginseng and retinal eye serum. So I feel like retinal doesn't come to play. Like, I've tried certain retinols and the results don't give what it needs to give. I feel like retinal, is that girl. So we're just gonna pop pea-sized amount under our eyes. And you don't just have to go under your eyes with this. You can just, I'd like to dot it around a little bit and just press. Press it underneath. Boom. My ponytail is too tight, so let's undo her. Nice and gentle. It's the gentlest point of your face, I think. The thinnest skin, don't quote me. So pressing that in. And then we have, from the Ordinary, this, like, I feel like I've used about 3 of these before. Like, I just keep repurchasing it. So I definitely try, if you're sort of getting into retinol and you've not really used different products before. It is quite strong compared to, like, I don't know, like cheaper serums, but she sure does work. So dotting that all over my face and then just rubbing it in. I like to concentrate this like in my lines, on my forehead. It's just the best. And you literally wake up like looking flawless-ish. I mean, my skin is still a work in progress, don't get me wrong. I'm not here being like, my skin's a bit. But if you were to compare it to me 10 years ago, no, not 10, me like 6 years ago, there'd be a transformation, okay? I might insert receipts somewhere. But let's dab that in. And then, last, but by no means least, we've got Cicaplast. Woo! Cicaplast is another one that it took me, I don't know, it took me a while to like love her, but now I'm in love with her, there's no going back. It's just, for my like UK girlies, it's just a perfect like thick moisturiser. I always change up my moisturiser and then I end up going back to this one every single time. So she's just so thick, maybe too thick. And then rubbing that in. Sometimes it can give me a bit of like a white cast, so I've really got to rub it in just to make sure it's all absorbed nicely. Like, am I glowing or am I glowing? Like, low key. One more product to finish our skin, and then we're going to move on to body yaddy yaddy. We've got a lip treatment, girls. And this is to go to bed with. So it's not going to have like, it's not going to give us rosy lips, but it will give us soft lips. And this is the Paw Overnight Lip Mask. So I literally just lather that on all over. I even dab this a bit under my eyes as well, just to give more hydration. And on my eyebrows. Oh my god, like I'm so in love with skincare. Like people who don't, like the girls that get it. Like it truly just, I couldn't live without it. I actually couldn't survive. Like there's no better feeling than fresh pyjamas, fresh hair, you just had a shower, a candle's on, and you do your skincare. Like name a better feeling, please, somebody. Okay, face is done. So it's body time, and I feel like body skincare is so underrated. I don't know why I'm shouting in this video, but I'm just speaking facts. It's so underrated. I feel like body skincare should also be prioritised as well as your face. So to demonstrate this, I'm out of breath. No, to demonstrate this, let me get some water because this matcha, does anybody feel this where matcha actually just dehydrates you? So I'm not going to hop in the shower right now because I have just had one. However, we are going to recreate shower vibes, shower care. And where would I be in life without Nala's baby? Nowhere. This is running out now. However, I just love this body wash. Somebody just drowned me in it. Body wash needs to just be like gentle, hydrating. It's got minimal products in and it smells delicious. Oh my god. Actually sensational. And sorry, I'm not gatekeeping this because it will change your life, this whole routine. These smells coupled together, it's game over. Actually game over. I've literally got about 5 of them. Baccarat dupe. This one, I don't know what the company is. Treaclemoon. Treaclemoon has me in a chokehold. I repeat, Treaclemoon has me in a chokehold. Because it's just, the smells are just giving decadent. Decadent? This is obviously like a Baccarat dupe, and this is just vanilla, cloudy, dreamy, scrumptious vanilla, all mixed into one, starting off strong. And also in the shower, I've got one of those, let me get it. Okay, so it's exfoliation time. We've got our Michael Jackson glove, and we also need our exfoliant. This is the Smoothing Body Exfoliant by AMELIORATE. Hopefully I'm saying that correctly, because I am in love with her chef's kiss. Let me just demonstrate. So ideally, it wouldn't have run out like this has run out. actually run out. I need to order a new one. Okay, so we're gonna rub this. Let me just do my neck for now. Rub this all over your body. Rub-a-dub-dub. And hop out the shower, let it sit. Let it sit for a good 10 minutes. Unlike on areas that you want to, you know, to be soft and supple, like bikini area, your knees, your elbows, your back. This product for Acne is gone. It's got lactic acid in it. And lactic acid, I think, is a really gentle exfoliant, so it's not super harsh. It's just chef's kiss. So imagine we've rubbed this all over our body and then wash it off. I'm just going to use my little towel to wash this off. And then, I forgot what I do. Yeah, so do the rest of your body routine in the shower. I don't do too much, I just get clean. I use a flannel and some soap. What you gonna do? Flannel and soap. So we are out the shower and it's time to do proper body care. And I don't really recommend doing like a body toner and this treatment. Like, this is very much a treatment. So on days that you don't do this, I do this maybe once a week. I do toning your body. This is the Ordinary's body serum. It's salicylic acid again. So it's kind of like, imagine the body version of this, but it's all over your body. Right, so I'd either use a cotton pad or whatever. I would take this off as well. Cotton pad, rub it all over wherever you want it. Rub it all over your body. And then, while you're still a bit damp from the shower, like don't get fully dry from your shower. Be a bit damp. Oh, that sounds disgusting. From this, so you're a bit damp from the water from the shower, you've just toned, then top tip number 101 is glycerin. This girl right here will have you shining, sparkling for the gods. Like, this was £3. I think it maybe £2. This was so cheap from Boots, I had to question if it was the right product. But it is. Glycerin works best, again don't quote me, to lock in the moisture. So don't put this on dry skin, please. We're putting this on damp skin. So we're locking in, and then you're dabbing it, you dab, 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 all over. 333, make a wish, manifest. Dabbing this all over. So we have done that. I'm nearly finished, I promise. Then retinol, body retinol. If we're using retinol for our face, guess what? We're using it for our body as well. And this is another repurchase that I've probably been using for the last 2 years. Maybe a year, is the Versed Retinol. It's gentle, it's a body lotion, and we are just, obviously get however much you need to cover your body, and we're rubbing it in, girls. We're rubber-dub-dubbing. Rubbing it all over, and having glycerin underneath will just help. It just helps you just remain smooth. And I definitely recommend doing this after you've shaved, all that good stuff. So you wake up feeling like a dolphin. Smooth as a dolphin. Last step, I promise, last step. For our body, we are locking everything in with a body oil. I don't care what body oil you, actually no I do care. Use a nice smelling one. I also have the Nola's baby version of that body oil. That is also a go-to. But this is cheap, cheerful, old, reliable Palmer's, Cole Palmer's cocoa butter. Cocoa butter? Yeah. Smells delish. You'll smell like a chocolate bar. And we are just rubbing this all over. I even like to work this a bit into my face, but not too much because it'll probably give me spots. We are done, and that's it. That is really it. Like, we're glowing, come on. Like, do you not see what I'm seeing? Look. We really are glowing, like, body's glowing. Hopefully you can see this. I love it. And literally, I'm out of breath. My skin never used to be like this. It never used to be like, do you know like where you see some girls, it's like a bit glass skinny? Never, that was never the case. So if you're seeing this, actually emotional now, if you're seeing this and you're like, you're in the trenches of acne, you're in the trenches of dark marks, just spots galore, like, it can be really depressing. Like, it can be sad and actually affect your mental health. So if you see this, my tips would be, obviously go see a doctor. I ain't no doctor. But just have fun with skincare. Like, don't be afraid to try new things. And even if, say, if it does cause like a flare up or whatever, try something else, research. Love skincare, because I feel like skincare is like a little community of niceness, and it's something that you should be passionate about. Not should be, but you can be passionate about and get into and love and all that shit. But if you like this video, please give me a like. Also, subscribe if you're new, because videos are coming. Slowly but surely, they are on their way. They're on their way. I did really enjoy this one, so let me know if you want. I might do like a fragrance routine, makeup routine, just girly whirly shit, really. Yeah, like, subscribe, comment, what products do you use? Give me some tips, please. Right, love you and leave you. Have a good night.